The hell is that?
Is it a bloody alien?
I suppose that counts as activating the transponder.
I ain't dying next to a steel pimple with legs. Eyes up, people.
What does that mean?
Shoot the damn things.
What the hell are those things?
Why do they smell like that?
Get your guns up.
See, kids? This is why you never visit Metropolis. Charging in and charging up. Whoa! Yeah. See these moves? Nice, nice.
Shit, not now. Not again. Gotta get loose. Goddamn puffed up green asshole.
It's the Green Lantern, coming to our aid.
Ah, shit.
You purple jerks. You're in trouble now. Green Lantern's gonna... Ugh, Green Lantern. Nice. Hey, your face always looks so... What?
I was just about to ask you the same thing, Quinn. Wait, Floyd Lawton? They've got to do something about security at Arkham. You know what? I'm in the middle of recon for Brainiac. Let's walk and talk. Look at that. Insurgents can't touch us. Brainiac says
Hey,
it get...
you keep saying Brainiac like it's a thing, but I don't think it's a thing.
Brainiac's the one finally bringing order to this world. Making a home for his people. All this, soon it'll be a new planet Kolu. That's been my mission for what, 3 weeks now? Of that and securing loose metahumans. But looking at you, I don't see the potential. Either way, we'll put you to good use. Come on.
Mr. Lantern, sir, I'm no matter. Could I,
Shh. I want you to see this. Pay attention, Floyd.
Let me go home, please. Get it off!
Looks bad, feels worse. But once you've been enhanced, there's no going back. Outstanding.
You're searching for stragglers. Augmenting Brainiac's army.
The Shark gets it. We shipped out 8 million already.
Green Lantern! Help!
These resistors just don't respect martial law. Time to rally up with Brainiac. Ready to make the leap?
Lantern, I'm putting 2 rounds in this Brainiac skull. Then I'm coming for you.
Yeah? Maybe I'll tell him I only found 3 metas. And 1 dead body cut to pieces. Flash! Brainiac wondered how you got off the ship.
Speedster secret. The League doesn't leave anyone behind. Let's make you right, buddy.
You know, that's just what I was gonna say.
Send us assistance. Green Lantern.
You put a target on our backs, Waller. Green Lantern would have killed our asses if the Flash didn't show up.
The Flash is alive? And still human?
Well, he slammed Lantern off the roof at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
I need you prepared to bring him in. Take a recon path across the city. I'll brief you en route. You're behind enemy lines in occupied Metropolis. Maybe the most dangerous place on Earth. Humanity isn't welcome here.
Sounds like Gotham.
This brainiac has deployed a corrupted army to secure the city. Soldiers, tanks, drones, patrols.
There's also a big, giant spaceship that keeps zapping more of them in. Are you tracking that?
I see you've already stolen traversal equipment. You'll need it to stay off the streets.
For our subscribers, we have a bonus segment. Wonder Woman has offered to demonstrate her lasso of truth. Just loop that around your hand. It's warm. Why is it so warm? The magical fires of Hestia. They burn eternal in the lasso. What's supposed to happen? It feels nice. Just tell me how you feel. I feel intimidated by you, but also safe. Absolutely safe. Some people distrust the League, but I trust you all implicitly. You're all so powerful, but so good, and I... Okay, that's enough. Wow. It felt like the barrier between my brain and my mouth was gone. Magic. Sometimes you get a little more than you bargained for.
Roger that, Quinn. Firing on your target.
Brainiac's updating his defenses on the fly. Scanning the buildings for survivors. Nothing gets in or out except through that damn skull ship. Setting a new recon point. Go.
It's a talent. Who needs rooftops to snipe? Going up?
What has happened to the citizens of Metropolis? They are... sand?
Those aren't people. Scientists from the DEO say it's an inorganic residue from a mass energy transfer event. Brainiac's taken 99% of the population. Now he's clearing house.
Huh. Last 1% got a fly coach instead of mass energy transfer?
Oh, you think that's a joke? They're being rounded up for conscription.
Should we not do something?
We've tried. Those are innocent people up there. So far, any attempt to intercept triggers the drones to escape. Continue your recon.
Switching mags! Tactical repositioning!
Nice neighborhood, real European-y. Still no sign of Flash, though.
Wait, we were looking for Flash? I can find Flash.
Keep talking.
Well, I've got a kind of, Speed Force simpatico. and there's a sensor in this gauntlet.
All right. You might be worth keeping alive. Captain Boomerang, you're on point. Recover the Flash. Waller out.
Ha-ha! Hear that? You lot better start calling me Captain Boomerang. Let's go. Gauntlet's gonna lead us right to him. If we go in the right direction. Just keep those numbers going down, and Speedy Boy's as good as ours.
Boomerang. I have read much about...
Flasher was hiding out on that roof, like a shit Ned Kelly.
Generous of him to leave us enemies.
Guess we gotta waste them. Well, my calendar's free.
Boomerang, let us be together!
I'm gifted.
Bit of a rush.
The bracing encounter! But we did not find the Flash.
He was here. I can bloody feel it. Hate it.
You guys get the memo? Big invasion. Crime's on a break. Hide. Get somewhere safe.
Come on, Flash. You're making this a whole thing.
Do you have the Flash?
Sorry, lady. He's, kinda busy in a biffo with a giant Green Lantern!
Flash, you got the wrong idea about Brainiac. Come back to the Skull
I
Ship.
don't know, man. Skull Ship? Sounds pretty evil villain to me. Out of control lantern ahead. Stay back.
Flash, I'm trying to be easy here. Brainiac just wanted to talk.
Like how he talked to you? Listen to yourself. You've been brainwashed. Lantern, wake up, buddy. See what Brainiac's got you doing.
I'm saving
This
the
is
world.
bad, guys.
That's the League's
Go.
mission. Now
Run.
get over here before I had to hurt you.
You want me, buddy? Then here I come.
As expected, Flash got his ass handed to him.
So, why aren't we out there rubbing salt in his wounds, Boomerang?
Yeah. Yeah, let's find the bastard. And some salt. Yeah. You can't hide from me, Flasher. He's this way! Hey, Floyd. Was that genuine beef between you and Lantern?
Ooh, is he your nemesis? I thought Bats was your nemesis.
Selecting new target.
He's an asshole. Threw me in a cell. Took away my life. Let's just find the flash array.
Honestly, it's in the name.
Defenses coming online.
Focus on a new target.
How's that?
Engaging movement target.
Already gone. Got you set now, Flash.
Hey, nice rooftop, Boomer. Where's Flash?
So where's the Flash at, genius?
You've wasted our time.
Oh, ye of little faith. Thing about Flash is, he's a coward. Guy like him sees a guy like me coming, he starts quaking in his boots. Quaking too fast to see! Your atomic vibration crap doesn't fool me, mate! Green Lantern really gave you the bash, didn't he? I owe him a tinny, even if he is a cop.
You can buy Lantern a beer after I put him in the ground.
Oi, this is about me and Flash. Get your own moment, why don't ya?
Seems to me like this is about...
Guys!
Waller, the area's hot. Flash wants to stay behind, hold him off. Great guy.
If he gets captured, I'll kill you myself.
You know, I'm starting to not like her. Guns up, everybody! Boomer can't obsessively fixate on the Flash if the aliens snatch him!
New intel. Melee enemies with kinetic shields to open them up. Got it?
Your buddy's even more annoying than you are!
He's not my buddy. I'm nemesis. With nemesis. Oh, don't let them nab Flash. This was my big moment.
Wait, what's the...
All right, Flash is clear. Keep your eyes on him, people.
Reprioritizing target.
Later.
They're still coming! Let's just give him Flash already!
No, Waller will retaliate if we fail her. We must defend the
aliens want Flash, you'll have to come through me. And Flash.
Yeah, the Flash is gonna be in danger. It should be from us. Need to target Kill Boomer while I'm Killer.
Be gone, fool. Our enemies come again.
Worst dirty movie I ever saw.
There!
There were survivors. They have fled recently, leaving snacks in their wake.
They had the right idea. Somebody find the back entrance.
Best dirty movie I ever saw. Oh, crap!
This door will not hold. We must barricade it.
You stay here, pal.
See this? I spent a lot of time dreaming up how I was gonna kill you with it. You're mine now, and you're in for a world of... Ah, shit! Oh, hey guys! We were just having a little...
I say shush. You hear that? No more freaks.
Something scared him off? Hey, Bruce! Still using shadows to scare the crap out of us criminals, huh? Don't sweat it. Batman doesn't kill people. Are you okay?
Go get him, Flash!
Well, dead.
Every woman for herself!
Can't see! My beautiful eyes!
Drone's kaput. Grapple's kaput. Bat used his darn disruptor on us.
Where are you? Your priority is getting Flash back to the Hall of Justice.
That ain't my priority.
Come on, haul your asses to the exit.
Boomerang is no challenge to you, Dark Knight. Face me.
Gotta be him.
Gonna take more than a locked door to stop me scarpering. Time for us to check the emergency.
Well, he cleaned Boomerang's clock.
The real Batman hunting us makes this experience most immersive.
Exit's locked down. We need another.
Batman has defeated Deadshot.
Bats! Albert! Think of the way you're behaving, huh?
Batman allows us to hear him.
Shark! I'll be responsible for you if you stand under any gargoyles.
Batman has sapped my strength. He is a sorcerer. This is where I bail out.
Listen to me. You can Flash. I'll pull you out of whatever mess you're in.
My guys picked off one by one. This is all feeling real familiar.
Flash! Now!
Find Flash, don't find bats. Easy. Easy. Flash. I am not donating to this museum.
Green Lantern, I have the Flash. Your 4 escaped criminals. They led me right to him. No, not a threat at all. Still, let their corpses strike fear into those who'd resist. Alive. Of course, Brainiac. We're ready for phase.
Hey, boss. Bad news. We found evil Batman. He murdered a bunch of guys and kidnapped Flash, which I guess is the other bad news.
Batman has also trapped us.
I want you back at the Hall of Justice. Go to the other exit and wait for support. While they're out.
Welcome to the real Batman experience. I'm Jack Ryder, author, presenter, investigative journalist, curator of the exhibit. I know all there is to know about Batman's greatest feats. This is not a dramatization. What you're about to experience is based on eyewitness accounts and years of my own research.
The Arkham Experience is a dramatization of real-world events for the purposes of entertainment. All events and individuals within this exhibit are professional reenactments by actors. This exhibit is in no way linked to or authorized by Bruce Wayne or any member of the Wayne estate.
We begin at the Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane. Batman had apprehended Joker like so many times before, but this night was different. The maniac had prepared a trap in the midst of Batman's deadliest foes.
Can you smell the excitement in the air? Ha ha! No? Must have been one of the guards then! Croc, old boy! Is that you?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down.
Joker spraying nearly every killer in Arkham. Don't like to think about it, but at least I made it out.
Great night for a party!
Some party. Batman was able to thwart Joker's schemes, but the seeds of evil planted that day would only grow. The strongman Bane was secretly imprisoned and experimented on in Arkham's depths to create a powerful new strength serum, Titan. As a last resort, Joker used his own experimental Titan mixture. The super serum warped his body to match his twisted mind, but it wasn't enough to defeat Batman.
I can't even say that's the most messed up thing he did.
Harley Quinn. Once a promising young psychiatrist, she returned to the asylum to terrorize it as Joker's sidekick.
Every gal has a phase they regret. Maybe mine happened to get me consecutive life sentences.
Harley Quinn. Once a promising young psychiatrist, she returned to the asylum to terrorize it as Joker's sidekick.
I think the domino mask is a good touch.
As a last resort, Joker used his own experimental Titan mixture. The super serum warped his body to match his twisted mind, but it wasn't enough to defeat Batman.
His bones are outside of his skin. Is that correct?
The strongman Bane was secretly imprisoned and experimented on in Arkham's depths to create a powerful new strength serum, Titan. Serial killer Victor Zsasz was let loose on the island, claiming several more lives that night, marked indelibly on his skin. Harley Quinn. Once a promising young psychiatrist, she returned to the asylum to terrorize it as Joker's sidekick.
Nice outfit, Hal. Hey, I'm being sarcastic.
As a last resort, Joker used his own experimental Titan mixture. The super serum warped his body to match his twisted mind, but it wasn't enough to defeat Batman.
I thought about taking Titan once. Just wanted to be muscly. And more muscly.
The strongman Bane was secretly imprisoned and experimented on in Arkham's depths to create a powerful new strength serum, Titan. Serial killer Victor Zsasz was let loose on the island, claiming several more lives that night, marked indelibly on his skin. Harley Quinn. Once a promising young psychiatrist, she returned to the asylum to terrorize it as Joker's sidekick.
If Zoe tried to go out dressed like that...
As a last resort, Joker used his own experimental Titan mixture. The super serum warped his body to match his twisted mind, but it wasn't enough to defeat Batman.
Don't do performance-enhancing drugs, kids.
Following the fall of the asylum, Gotham's Skid Rows were turned into the super prison Arkham City. An urban hell, where the only rules were made by the villain ringleaders and their gangs. I know, I was on the ground, and so was Batman.
The only way to get by in this place is to get ourselves some respect.
Fear! That's how we get respect. Show them all how we do things!
You know, if you pick the right side and then piss off the boss, you were set. At least, till the bat showed up anyway.
Bring out the defendant!
You certainly know how to keep a girl hanging, Harv.
Court is in session.
Grab him and cut him in two!
Batman cleaned out Arkham City. Two-Face, Penguin, Ra's al Ghul, even the Joker. Batman's nemesis died poisoned by his own chemical compound. A tragic irony. Professor Hugo Strange was the madman pulling the strings behind Arkham City. Intending to destroy the prison and its inhabitants, he instead died within its walls. Ra's al Ghul, head of the League of Assassins, was obsessed with making Batman his successor. But Al Ghul underestimated Batman, and it would be his downfall. Professional killer Deadshot was hired to assassinate several VIP targets, like myself, and Bruce Wayne and Batman. Close calls with death that night. Solomon Grundy wasn't just a nursery rhyme. Penguin discovered this legendary monster under the Iceberg Lounge and put him to use as rancid, undead muscle. Basil Carlo, Clayface, worked for Joker, impersonating the criminal mastermind who hid behind the scenes. Quite the performance, and his last. Jarvis Tetch, the Mad Hatter, a real head case. A hypnotist fixated on fantasies. The only thing he sought more than his Alice was to control Batman. Victor Freeze, this brilliant but cold scientist, would do anything to protect his wife Nora, whether that meant opposing or aiding Batman. Talia al Ghul, once second in command of the League of Assassins. Sadly, the spark between her and Batman was extinguished at Joker's last stand, along with her life. Batman and Joker's rivalry finally ended in Arkham City. I don't doubt Batman would have saved the maniac if he could, but the Titan poison ensured this was Joker's last laugh.
I compartmentalized all this in a box, in another box, in a fridge, in a junkyard.
Professional killer Deadshot was hired to assassinate several VIP targets, like myself, and Bruce Wayne and Batman. Close calls with death that night.
I am not done with this phony steampunk-ass looking dude.
Ra's al Ghul, head of the League of Assassins, was obsessed with making Batman his successor. But Al Ghul underestimated Batman, and it would be his downfall. Professional killer Deadshot was hired to assassinate several VIP targets, like myself, and Bruce Wayne and Batman. Close calls with death that night. Professional killer Deadshot was hired to assassinate several VIP targets, like myself, and Bruce Wayne and Batman. Close calls with death that night. Ra's al Ghul, head of the League of Assassins, was obsessed with making Batman his successor. But Al Ghul underestimated Batman, and it would be his downfall. Professor Hugo Strange was the madman pulling the strings behind Arkham City. Intending to destroy the prison and its inhabitants, he instead died within its walls. Basil Carlo, Clayface, worked for Joker, impersonating the criminal mastermind who hid behind the scenes. Quite the performance, and his last. The city's darkest hour was yet to come. Gathering Batman's remaining foes into an unholy alliance, the crazed Scarecrow plunged Gotham into a waking nightmare.
Welcome to Gotham, the city of fear. You thought me gone, didn't you, Batman? Lost in the waters beneath Arkham. But like all submerged, forgotten fears, eventually I returned. My fire crew was trapped, but we owe Batman our lives. He just kept pushing himself past the limit.
Batman turned back the tide of fear, reclaimed the city. But at what cost? In defeating Scarecrow, his identity was revealed to the world. The pyromaniac Garfield Lynns thought he could indulge in the chaos, striking not just Gotham's buildings, but the fire departments protecting them. Who was the Arkham Knight? The mysterious figure seemed to aid Scarecrow, but vanished after his defeat. I believe his methods were very similar to the vigilante Red Hood. As always, Edward Nygma forced Batman to participate in his riddles, even capturing Batman's sometime ally Catwoman as incentive. Laszlo Valentine is one sick individual, a freakish surgeon whose idea of making his patients better was changing them into featureless dolls.
Bruce Wayne's apparent death sent shockwaves through Gotham City. It seemed unbelievable. Impossible. Batman's legacy would live on in many ways, including persistent underworld rumors of an even more fearsome vigilante.
The Demon Bat, terror of Gotham's criminals. But let me ask you, would the events you've witnessed not drive any man to a place of darkness? I personally investigated Deacon Blackfire, a cult leader who thought human blood made him immortal. Crazy, of course, but he still tried to sacrifice me. Slade Wilson, the super soldier known as Deathstroke, came to Gotham that night leading a whole militia. but his vendetta was with one man, Batman. Pyromaniac Garfield Lynns thought he could indulge in the chaos, striking not just Gotham's buildings, but the fire departments protecting them. Who was the Arkham Knight? The mysterious figure seemed to aid Scarecrow, but vanished after his defeat. I believe his methods were very similar to the vigilante Red Hood. As always, Edward Nygma forced Batman to participate in his riddles, even capturing Batman's sometime ally Catwoman as incentive. Laszlo Valentine is one sick individual, a freakish surgeon whose idea of making his patients better was changing them into featureless dolls.
Bruce Wayne's apparent death sent shockwaves through Gotham City. It seemed unbelievable. Impossible. Batman's legacy would live on in many ways, including persistent underworld rumors of an even more fearsome vigilante.
The Demon Bat, terror of Gotham's criminals. But let me ask you, would the events you've witnessed not drive any man to a place of darkness? I personally investigated Deacon Blackfire, a cult leader who thought human blood
Same
made
head in
him
the crosshairs.
immortal.
No
Crazy,
difference to
of
me.
course, but he still tried to sacrifice me. Slade Wilson, the super soldier known as Deathstroke, came to Gotham that night leading a whole militia, but his vendetta was with one man, Batman. Slade Wilson, the super soldier known as Deathstroke, came to Gotham that night leading a whole militia, but his vendetta was with one man, Batman. Several years after faking his death, Bruce Wayne finally returned, drawn back to the light by the metahuman superheroes from Metropolis. They asked Batman to join the Justice League. He accepted. And so, the story of Bruce Wayne, the Batman, continues, far from the mean streets of the city that made him. I'm Jack Ryder. Thanks for taking this journey with me.
Hey, Waller, we're at the exit. Are you gonna spring
Ah, shit! It's a ghost!
Are the spirits of your ancestors typically digital?
What's she doing now? Trying to give us the brain spasms?
She cracked the lock. Thank you, strange holographic girl.
You guys, ghosts are real.
You ate a lot of lead paint growing up, didn't you, Boomerang?
Yeah? And? Let's get back to the hall before Waller turns our heads to hamburger.
Or we could go on the Batman experience again. Rising like a wave! Museums are places of learning. Perhaps we can learn to work together.
Huh. Follow that green beam. You'll find lanterns set up in some bullshit-ass construct castle.
You jealous, Deadshot? You sound jealous.
Lantern's fortress is very impressive, but our orders are to return to the Hall of Justice. not marvel at his powers.